The jobs market for legal postgraduates is a diverse sector. At one end of the spectrum, as you can see from this slide, it includes those careers that require formal legal qualifications and experience. But at the other end of the jobs market, you've got employers that value the transferable skills and legal knowledge that you'll develop through a law postgraduate. Again, I've listed some jobs here, particularly things like financial services. So banks and building societies generally value legal knowledge and experience. Okay, careers after a postgraduate in educational research can build on your existing qualifications. So quite a lot of people that look towards these postgraduate courses are qualified teachers. Some are not. It's not exclusively that you have to be a qualified teacher. But many of the students that we see that aim for these kinds of courses are looking to build on that professional experience, and perhaps, as you'll see from this slide, they're keen to highlight their professional experience together with their research skills in things like consultancy or management in the education field. But it's a constantly changing job sector, and a couple of years ago teachers would be looking towards local authorities, but perhaps these days they might be looking towards teaching academies or specialist education think tanks. Also, I want to mention that sometimes people with this kind of background look towards more specialist sectors, and as you can see from the slide, I've put in things like publishing, and you can see that a background in educational research would be very useful in that kind of specialist field. Finally, I want to talk a little bit about some of the research skills that you can develop through a social science postgraduate. And as you can see from this slide, there's a high demand for both the public and private sector. So public sector organisations like the civil service, local government councils, they often look for social science researchers to back up their kind of work. But also increasingly charities or think tanks do commission their own research in this field, but also they offer employment as well to social science researchers. And obviously a very dynamic part of this sector is higher education institutions which do offer a range of research assistant posts.